answer these 4 questions for me. What are your critical risks? How are those risks controlled? How effective are those controls? And what are you basing that effectiveness on? So that really forces you to start thinking about, well, how are we interrogating? How are we verifying and validating those controls? And if you've got a robust critical risk process, you should be able to point to each of your primary controls and then say, this is the assurance plan we've got in place that validates that that's working on a regular basis. So you've got real depth and clarity around how that works.
I was just going to say, maybe add a 5th one to that, because it was highlighted in the judgment about the difference between soft controls and hard controls. So do you know where your controls are in the hierarchy? And are you taking active steps to push them up the hierarchy? Because again, I'm sure you see the same as I do, that the majority of our so-called critical risk controls are procedural, admin,
yes.
PPE, and hence any question about reliability of controls has to be predicated by what sort of controls they are.
Yeah, so that control assurance plan that you put in place should include how reliable is it? How do we know that? How do we test it? What maintenance do we do on it? And all those kind of questions that enable you to have something which is, which is robust.